Hello, this is Marsha LaFroth with Stamp with Marsha, and I wanted to make a little video showing how I made these pouches before I give them all away. These are gifts for my retreat guests, and they use this awesome glorious gingham designer paper, which comes in those 5 colors. And I got the idea for this project from Lillian Kemp. She made a smaller version of this with chocolates inside using the mini pocket envelope dies. But I did not have those dies, and I also specifically wanted it for scissors. So I made a modified version. Oh, I don't have my paper trimmer. Let me grab that. Okay, so it's actually quite simple. You take your 6x6 paper, and I just cut an inch off to make it so I could actually see my scissors. I tried doing the whole thing and it kind of covered it. So I cut 1 inch off, so I have 5x6. Then to get that little shape, I used something fancy dies, this second one down, and I cut it center of this. So let me do that really quickly. My very beat up plates here. It would be best if I had some, wait, do I washi tape to hold that where I want it? So I kind of have to bring it, and it's kind of forgiving. I've done it further down, further up, and it all works out. So, oops, run that through. And then we have that. And then I put, uh-oh, just lost my thing. Some sticky strip on one side, or this isn't called that, it's called tear tape. Years ago, something similar to this was called sticky strip. I still have these old phrases stuck in my head. And just trying to kind of help my cardstock bend a little. Oh look, I do have a phone folder. I kind of forgot about this part when I had my helper make 35 of these, but she did it. Okay, so then you just kind of make it a tube. You just barely want to cover your adhesive because that's going to be the right size if you're doing scissors like me. So I just kind of, oops, make sure I cover my adhesive, and then you can fold it down so your seam is in the back. Oops. Actually, what you really want to do is make sure, I shouldn't have folded it down yet. Oh, I hope this is in the camera. You want to make sure that front is centered, because your seam in the back isn't as important as that center mark. And then you can do just a little glue. Well, except that I grabbed glue. Oh, there we go. Just stuck a little glue down there. I could have put tear tape there too, and taken it off, but I didn't. And then this top corners, I use a corner rounder which you can't really see that when the scissors are in there, but when you take them out, it looks nicer. And then this little, the little score lines on the bottom, I used this old Fiskars crimping tool that I've had maybe 20 years or something. If you don't have that, A, you could just skip this part. B, you could put it in your scoring board and draw score lines. I kind of maybe did that crooked, but if you have it, then that works. And then we just held the back of these scissors down with a glue dot to make it less tall. And then of course the finishing touches. This is the Cheerful Daisies. Oh, I I don't have that to show, but you basically cut two whites, one this layer, one that, and you sponge some yellow in the middle of this layer and then glue that one on top. And then we attach that with a glue dot. This We Are Cut Out to Be Friends is from a retired set, I think called Crafting Forever, that I'll keep forever because I love that little saying. And then I just taped that down, used a glue dot on the dimensionals and a glue dot on some twine. And that's the quick and easy little pouch for scissors. And you can see I have a whole bin full of them ready to go to give to my retreat guests. So hope you enjoyed that project.